Hello and welcome back. I am in my Feed the Beast single player world again, here in Humalia Polynium, and I think today I want to work out this space right here. I mentioned before that we might turn this into a fountain or something, and I think a fountain is the right thing to go in here. I've had it as kind of a little planter with some stuff, and I just think it needs more color. It needs to be fancier than just green because everywhere is green. So we're going to go with blue. So we're going to knock all of this out. I'm trying to build a fountain. I haven't worked anything out yet, so we'll just give it a stab and see how it goes. I usually don't like how blocks connect by corners, so we're going to replace these with stone slabs. And we'll start with that. I know I'm still using stone tools. I want to get power tools. I don't want to go for iron or diamond tools. I'm going to go straight into the diamonds, or straight into the power stuff. So while I'm here, I'll make some of these. These are iron fences, and I need some of these guys. And we'll see how this looks to start. So yeah, I'm going to go straight into the power tools, but of course to do that I need steel. To make steel I need, oh, I only made half as many as I needed to make. I need steel. To make steel I need blast furnace, and to make a blast furnace I have to collect a whole bunch of slime balls. Not just slime balls, the whatchamacallit, the magma creams. Which of course I could do with slime balls and blaze rods, but I just haven't yet. Now that I have armor, I'm not as afraid of the nether to go get blaze rods or try cooking magma creams, but yeah. Today I just want to build a fountain, so we're just going to build a fountain today. I'm going to dig all this dirt out. Probably have to inlay some dirt to fill, or some blocks to fill a hole over here. Oh, maybe it's all filled in already. Oh no, there we go. So I'm going to dig this out, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and dug down to. Yeah, dug is the correct word. I think I'm going to inlay the bottom with stone. Let's see what that looks like if we do a bit of a chunk. I don't want the bottom to be dirt. That just looks dirty. Let's take a nap. It's being nighttime. I don't want mobs killing me out here. I gotta move the cows. The cows are gonna have to go. They are far too close to the center of city here. Yeah, I thought I put them like pretty far out, but I don't know what I was thinking. That's actually very, very close. You can see it's like, Capitol building, the pub, and then cows. Yeah, no. Cows will probably have to go across the river. Get them out of the way. Yes, so let's see how that looks. Yeah, it's probably good. I just wanted something clean, very non-draw the eye underneath here. Nothing too bright, nothing too shiny, but also not dirt. So, looks like I may have to go get some more smooth stone, or cook a bunch up. Look at that, I have a bunch of stone slabs. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cook a bunch more smooth stone. Nope, got a whole bunch more right there. Ta-da! Alright, so of course we're gonna use water. This will be a water fountain after all. But we don't want to just put water in here and make it like a stagnant pool, because that's not very fun. We want to elevate the water, and we want to give it a reason to be elevated. So I'm going to try these. These are iron fences. Maybe we'll do like there and there. Maybe we'll, and then just one on each corner. They have kind of a neat look. They're very clean. They almost look like, well, they look like the iron blocks, huh? They almost share the same texture. It's not quite the same, but makes sense since they're iron fences. Maybe that tall? That's how many I have anyway, so let's start with that, and then I was thinking we would go, need to get up here. Maybe like around, do like a ring, maybe? So I'll lay a ring in and I'll go get some water buckets. We'll start putting water down and see if this looks any good. So, I'll see you in a moment. Alright, so I got that water placed, and it's an interesting start. It's kinda square, which I'm not in love with. It makes me think, and it's really wide, which is fine, but makes me think it needs another little something right there in the middle. So let's make some more of this, where did I put my reinforced iron? There we go. Let's make some more of this stuff here. And let's go see if we can go up the middle. There is an exact middle, so... That's right there where there's no water, okay. I should be able to pillar now, yep. Let's go up like that, and then place a half slab, and then... Oh, I didn't bring water up with me, convenient. There we go, let's see if we can get back up there. Nope, I'm gonna have to pillar. That's annoying. There. And then I'm gonna have to fix this one probably, yep. And go back up here and we'll step back and take a look at that. I'm not sure I love the shape that that was creating. So hopefully this helps fix it. Yeah. Maybe it's because it's too tall? I don't know. I'm going to have to play with this for a while because this is not looking good. So let me play with some stuff. I'm going to try shortening this and probably shorten that bottom round. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that's better. Still not totally in love with the shape. It just seems kind of... Still seems really boxy. Alright, let's see what happens if we take this out. I'm thinking of killing the water right now, but what I'm thinking is we take these guys out of here. We just have the 4 points as water points. We then put water on top of these 4 corners instead of across the whole thing. So let's give that one a try. So that's what that one looks like, and I don't think I can keep it that shape. Yeah, I don't think I can keep it that shape. Alright, tear it down, start it over. Yeah, tear it down. Alright, back to ground zero, or... Yeah, I guess that's used correctly. What can we try? Maybe we go a different route here. Maybe instead of corner pillars that go up and hold the fountain up, maybe we do like a centering post. Let's start with stone slabs up the middle. And then this would come out. Oh, those don't hold on to that. What if that goes all the way down? Did I just put one on the top? I didn't want one there either. I wanted one. I have to knock that down so I can get up. I wanted one there. There we go. So, different shape. Yeah. While I'm doing this, I've gotten a lot of questions about what FTB pack I'm using and why I'm using the FTB pack that I'm using. So I wanted to answer those. I've mentioned a few times in a number of different places that I'm using Feed the Beast Beta Pack A. Why am I using this pack? Well, first of all, it was the first pack released. Well, it wasn't the first pack, it was the first 1 in 1.4. So, yes, there was a older version that didn't run in 1.4. And I'm continuing to use it. Why? There are other packs that are out now that have more features than this pack does. And a lot of people have moved on to those new packs. Well, because my whole concept for this world is based around Mistcraft. I have to have Mistcraft. Without Mistcrafts, there's no The Rim, there's no other projects that I haven't started yet that are planned, and so I don't want to lose the Rim. It's where all my industrial stuff is. So I can't upgrade to any pack that doesn't have Mistcraft in it. There is a Mistcraft version that's compatible with 1.4.6, but the problem with that version is that it's very, very buggy. So I could, theoretically, upgrade to, quote upgrade, to a different pack and install Mistcraft myself, and I could probably get it to work, but I don't like probablys when it comes to working with world saves. Of course I could back up and I could try it, and I could probably get the whole thing to work, but like I said, I don't really care to try that, especially when Slowpoke has said that they are going to be phasing out this pack in for a new pack that they're going to call Feed the Beast Ultimate. And that pack should be out in at least a month at the latest. So if that's the case, why would I bother changing to a different pack, dealing with it, worrying about compatibility issues when there's a new pack coming that is designed to be the evolution and the replacement for this pack? I don't know why I would do that. Let's have a sleep and then look at how this shape came out. I can't think of any good reason why I would... Oh, you can see it there in the distance. Well, we'll see it in light time now. I don't know why I would update and then have to backdate, and I don't know why I would consider doing that. That's actually a lot better. It's not as cube, which I like a lot better. The circle-y shape fits much better inside of the circle fountain area. That's better. It's still too tall. Just looking at it scale-wise against these other buildings, it's too tall. It needs to come down probably one, and then it needs a topper. Because it's too wide, it needs a small topper. So, let's work on that. Let's pull out the dirt. So yes, I do not plan on updating to, quote updating, changing packs to Mindcrack pack, or to the Direwolf 20 pack, or really any other pack. I don't plan on doing that. I don't see a point to it when I'll be switching back out to the Ultimate eventually anyway, and having to deal with compatibility, and changes of block IDs, and no. There's going to be enough issues dealing with making sure this world becomes forward compatible into buildcraft Ultimate without having to worry about switching between different packs. So if you're switching to a new pack, great. Most of my stuff will still work, as most of this is the same, if not identical. It's very similar, if not identical, in the other packs. You may have more options. If you're in a different pack, you may have slightly less. Not a big deal. I haven't gotten super complicated yet in this world yet, because I am waiting for the upgraded Greg Tech. I'm waiting for the new equivalent exchange and the new Mistcraft before I really expand very much further than this, because there are a lot of changes to those mods that fundamentally change the way that you would design things. And that's also another reason why I haven't been pushing the industrialization that hard, because I know those things are coming. And also a big one, a big one, so red power. Of course, red power gives you access to all sorts of new stuff. So is that gonna... No, it doesn't. Okay. There we go. That's all we have to do is those 2 points, which I like. So red power gives you access to volcanoes, which I don't have right now. Adds it to the world gen, which could potentially be an issue, but I should be able to get them in Mistcraft worlds. So hopefully it doesn't cause too big of an issue. I should be able to still get my basalt and my marble that way. Or if I go out and generate a new chunk in this world, I should be able to get it that way too. That's better, that short. That looks good. Let's go up on top and make a topper. So I don't foresee any issues. Slowpoke has said that for a single player world, you should be able to upgrade from the Beta Pack A into Ultimate. but it's probably not viable for servers because of the block ID issues. So, you know, hopefully I can get that to work with this world. If I can't, I'll do everything I can to save the buildings. At the very least, I can MC-edit, copy the buildings in the city into a new world, and then deal with whatever block ID changes there are. Thinking that the middle floor needs to come down one more. There's a skelly over there burning. Sucker. So I'm going to lower this one more. And I think, let's try this while we're together here. I think this needs to be swapped out for the fence. Rather than these, it just looks too thick as this. So I want that half block back without drowning. Okay, here we go. Place. Place. One more, I believe. Place, okay. 2.5 slab. That's what we'll need to do. Okay, I'll lower this, knock one off of there, put a half slab on top of it, and I'll get back to you in a sec. Yeah, you know what? That's pretty nice. I like it. We'll keep it for now. Similar to what I started with, but the rounder shape versus the square is a lot better. Hello. Found shade underneath the awning. Be in the sun and burn to death. But yeah, that looks a lot better. It's a tall fountain, but it is the city center, so no, makes sense that it'd be a tall fountain. Yeah, that's not bad. I hear another skeleton. By the way, I don't know that I ever showed you, I extended this road. I got bored one day and just started placing cobble. So this road wraps around here, comes around the side of the Capitol, curls around this way, goes across the beach, loops back around, ends there, but I think it'll come back around and connect to this main street here. I guess this would be First Avenue. Main Street would go that way. But yeah. So yeah, this is that looks pretty good, even from a range here. That looks pretty decent. It's a good splash of color against the wood builds and the stone and the green. So it looks pretty good. I like it a lot. Alright, next thing. I don't know. Let me give it a thought. I'll be right back in a sec. Alright, I decided what to do. We're going to expand the city. I'm going to start a new house. And I'm going to put it... Let's see. I can put it here where currently the trees are at, for the wood. We can put it over there next to the Capitol building, or over here next to the pub. I think I want to put it here. So we're going to need to extend this road a little bit. And I know you all love the digging and the placing of... Dig block? Goodness. I know you all love the digging and the placing of blocks, so we'll just do a whole bunch of road building. Woohoo! Road building! Okay, good. Road's complete. Piece of cake. So, let's see. Where should this house start? I'm just going to sketch just a random shape. I haven't planned out this house at all, so we'll see how it goes. I think the house should start here. Kind of tuck it in tight against the pub. Maybe, yeah, stick out a little bit outside the hub. The pub. Maybe that'd be a corner. Let me come out this way. Yeah, that's pretty close to the road. But if that's like some sort of part of the house that sticks out, and then we go back a little bit, and then we have a front of the house. Maybe we'll go back one more too. How far is this here? 1, 2, that's 3, so that would keep it odd. Yeah, depth's pretty good. We could do a tree out here or something. That looks decent. And this hole's gonna have to get covered. There's so many like random holes in this meadow. It's crazy. They lead down into that, down into the cave system that's under here, where I've gotten most of my resources so far. That's too long and flat. What if we come back out like that? That's it works. How wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. I don't know that I like 7. Let's go with 8. I want even so I can use a double door. That's why we're going even here. Because we're going to put a doorway somewhere in there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Come out this way a little bit. Should we make that side symmetrical to that side? Probably. Let's see here. From the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost did it anyway, without even trying. Then we'll go back. The back's going to need some sort of interesting shape, and so will the side as well. So, let's go back. I don't want the back to be totally square. Maybe we put a diagonal portion on it. Something like that. One less than this. Yeah, let's go across there. Let's see what that shape ends up making for us. We can always change it later. It's just sketching. Go over there, Toadstool. Go over there, Orange Flowers. Nobody likes you. In their inventory, you clutter the world. I ran out of cobble. How is that possible? I wasn't carrying enough, apparently, to sketch out a frame. Well, that's pretty decent. I worry it might not be deep enough, but we can always fix that with a porch or, you know, something else. So, yeah. I know I'm starting a new building before I'm making the interior of the Capitol building, but the Capitol building is a huge project. It's a long-term event here on this world, so I'm not worried about rushing to finish that build. We'll get it done. We'll get it done eventually. But I can't work on one thing for very long, especially I haven't been feeling great past few days. When I don't feel great, I have a hard time doing details. I can do broad strokes pretty easy, but details give me a really hard time. So, let's see where we're at here. I think that's even across there, so come this way. There we are. And the diagonal meets up with this side, so this will be a pretty symmetrical house, which we haven't done yet in this world. Well, I guess the KFC is symmetrical. Yeah, it's symmetrical, so I guess we have. Yeah, the shape's interesting. Good luck with the roof. Do I like it? Yeah, I like it. It'll do. It'll work. It's gonna need a back porch. It's gonna need something out here. But, alright, let's go ahead and draw some verticals. Let's go up 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe? Just like threes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm thinking 3 high ceilings. A little bit shorter than the other buildings. 1, 2, 3. But it's not like a community space, it's just like a personal home. It's actually going to be my home, probably. So, I'll finally have a house to sleep in, instead of having to sleep in the great outdoors. 1, 2, 3. How are we doing on that height there? Looks decent, looks decent. Let's see here. I want to break up the symmetry a little bit, so let's mark across these frames. Because I want the house to share a symmetrical look, but not actually be symmetrical. So, of course, we've got a perfect symmetry going on here, but if we have maybe one side of this is higher than the other. Again, I'm almost out of cobble again. Before I go up there, let's go get more cobble. Buildings that are totally symmetrical are kind of boring looking. Next time you go driving through your neighborhood, try to find a totally 100% symmetrical house. Yeah, I've never seen one. Yeah, you get like corporate buildings and things like that that are symmetrical, but not like houses. You don't get symmetrical houses. Why? Because they look boring. Once you've seen half of it, you've seen the whole thing, and nobody likes that. You want to be able to look at the whole house and be like, my whole house is beautiful, not just, oh, half of my house is beautiful. So, yeah, let's go up another 3 over there. 2, 3. See, let's actually plant an extra one for the floor and the ceiling to have different blocks. We'll go across there. We'll go up here. 1, 2, 3, and an extra. And then we'll connect across and see what this looks like. This might end up having been too tall. But, alright. Let me play with it. Let me try some different shapes. I'll be right back. Alright. Yeah, we changed that a little bit. Sketched a roof line. Maybe there's a little attic crawl space that we have up there, I don't know. Sketched a roof line up above this half. Intentionally made them different so that the building wouldn't be symmetrical. Symmetry is our friend and our enemy in a build like this. So, symmetrical frame, unsymmetrical roof, I think will create a much more whole. I'm looking at shapes, I'm not looking at the floor. Alright. Symmetrical design with an insymmetrical roof will make a much more interesting build to look at, and will make the building look a little bit more real, I hope. I hope. So, this side is only going to have 1 floor. And like I said, maybe it'll have an attic or something. The other side of the building, the house here, will have 2 floors. Maybe it's like just the master bedroom or something is upstairs. Maybe this could even be like a stairwell. That could be kind of cool. Stairwell, you could have a little glass lookout where you could see. Ideas are coming into mind now that the shapes are forming into shapes. That was masterwork right there. That was masterpiece. Yeah. Yes. We're gonna draw this sketch line across here. Yeah, the key here is to put down blocks. Try to draw shapes. Don't stress too much about what blocks you're gonna use or whatever. At least that's what I do. I don't stress about what I'm gonna use until I start to go to detail. There we go. I don't know, maybe there'll be a flat roof up here? I don't know. I'm not worried about it. Not a big deal. I'm interested in making an interesting exterior, and then I can worry about an interesting interior afterwards. Sometimes you want to work the other way around, if you have something specific you want to fit on the inside. But, in my opinion, as long as you know what you want to fit, and you know how big that's going to be, just design the building bigger, and then you have plenty of space. Alright, yes. This will be the interesting, how this raised portion connects with this 1 floor high section. This is the interesting shape position right here. Maybe let's go up here. Let's see here. Maybe this is the dividing line. We just go across here. And maybe not. Yeah, let's try it. Let's go across this way. So we'll go across here. We're about out of time, and the sun is setting on us, which is unfortunate. Up this way. Let's go across there. Hopefully this shape looks good. I don't know how these changes in height are going to affect... Oh no. Oh, that was a mistake. This goes up here. Change in height of the roof is going to affect the shape. So we'll have to see if that is negative or positive. Let's go around the front and take a look. That's probably okay. This roof will extend into that and then it'll box out. Yeah, that's probably not a big deal. Alright, I think we've got a frame for this house. I know it looks super messy right now, but the next phase, when we build in the walls, I think it'll start to take a much better form. So, Anyway, unfortunately we're out of time for today. So I should go have some lunch since I worked right through noon. So I'm going to have some food and I'll see you guys later.